Companies are constantly trying to market their products to consumers. The best way for them to do this is through the most popular media outlets at the time. Advertisements used to only be on TV and radio, but with the birth of the internet, there are many more options for advertising companies. In today's society, one of the most popular places for advertising is social media sites. Social media is very popular among all ages, but in particular, the millennial generation. Advertising companies have realized this and started placing ads on websites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to target the large millennial audience. These advertisements have become an integral part of social media, so much so that every time you log on to see what your friends are doing, you can't help but also see an advertisement for your favorite brand of clothing.
One of the biggest social media platforms there are is Twitter. Those of us who use Twitter all know ads are part of the Twitter experience. You see them retweeted on accounts you follow or on accounts that are promoted on your timeline. Twitter has a huge history when it comes to advertising. In 2009, Kim Kardashian was the first to use Twitter for advertising and receive money for it. She received $10,000 per tweet through a deal with ad.ly. In 2010, of April, Twitter introduced promoted tweets, Twitter's first paid ad platform. In June 2010, Twitter then rolled out promoted trends. In October of 2010, Twitter then introduced promoted accounts with brands pay to be included in the suggested for you part of your timeline. Then in December of 2010, businesses were able to express their interest via promoted tweets, trends, and accounts. As you see, a business, startup, or an individual can easily advertise in the digital world nowadays. They can simply go to biz.twitter.com/start-advertising to get your company advertised on Twitter. And it is very user-friendly and simple to use. Nowadays, businesses can use your location to advertise to you as well, and they do that on Twitter. So for example, you can, if you are in New York City or Miami or anywhere, a cab or a driving service could be promoted onto your timeline if you have your location enabled. So, businesses of all kinds now use Twitter to advertise their business, products, or services, and that will just continue to grow as we move in this digital world.
Instagram, the photo sharing service owned by Facebook, rolls out his first ads late in 2013, aiming squarely at top marketers looking to raise brand awareness with visually appealing content. But marketers have had a limited view of who see either their ads or unpaid Instagram posts, not to mention whether those pictures are boosting their brands. Instagram's 3 new marketing analytic tools will be initially available only to current and previous Instagram users. But they will be extended to more advertisers later this year. Instagram has been testing the tools with a handful of marketers, including Banana Republic. The new tools are designed to make sure the quality of ads on Instagram are high as the photo sharing service brings on more advertisers. The first of 3 new tools is called Account Insights. Similar to Facebook's Page Insight tool, the dashboard details the marketers' Instagram activities outside any ad program, tracking impressions, reach any engagement for brands' unpaid posts. The Ad Insights tool covers much of same ground but for the posts that marketers pay to promote on Instagram. And the ad staging tools creates a place for marketers to preview campaign before submitting them to Instagram team for review.
Those of us that use Facebook know there are many ads that accompany the Facebook experience. You see them either liked by yourself, friends, or suggested pages based off of what you liked in the past. Mark Zuckerberg launched Facebook back in February of 2004, and within 24 hours of it being launched, 1,200 Harvard students signed up for it. As of 2006, the network was extended just beyond educational institutions to anyone with a registered email address, and Facebook has continued to grow and expand since then. Facebook introduced engagement ads back in 2008, and they've expanded to the point that advertisers will spend around $4 billion on Facebook advertising this year. If you're a business, a startup company, or an individual business owner, you can easily go to facebook.com to get your idea or company advertised on Facebook. Many different types of businesses use Facebook for the purpose of advertising, and Facebook has an easy-to-use interface that can allow you to do your advertising.
YouTube is perhaps one of the most trafficked websites on the internet, and thus utilizes its popularity to grow with the use of ads. YouTube was created when 3 employees of PayPal, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawad Karim, developed the idea for a video sharing service due to them being unable to share a video they recorded at a dinner party. YouTube took off thanks to a sizable donation by Sequoia Capital, totaling $11.5 million. The company's success is due to its mostly free-to-watch videos that can be uploaded by anyone, which are sparingly preluded by ads. YouTube was acquired by Google in November of 2006 for a fee of $1.65 billion. Since its inception, YouTube was a platform for anyone with an email address to upload their own videos. This simple idea blasted the door wide open for new business opportunities. The site makes it ideal for businesses to advertise their product or give political campaigns a different way to reach the voter base. It also allowed regular people to make a living from the ads YouTube placed before their videos, as shown by YouTubers such as Grace Helbig and Philip DeFranco.
Overall, we believe that advertising companies have been very effective with their use of ads on social media sites. No matter what the platform is, you are bound to find some form of advertisement on it. In fact, advertisements have become so effective nowadays because they are tailored to your specific interests. Companies can see what you like, post, and share, and base what advertisements you see off of that. This metadata allows companies to target consumers much more effectively and waste less money on pointless advertising. Twitter promotes company products by getting people to retweet and favorite tweets about their specific products. Companies use Instagram for advertising by creating accounts and gaining followers in order to spread information about their products through the use of pictures and captions. Advertisements are scattered throughout your Facebook newsfeed, so as you're scrolling through, checking out what's going on with your friends, you can't help but also see advertisements for the latest and greatest products. All 3 social media platforms utilize advertisements in unique ways, but they all make effective use of each and every ad space they sell. So in conclusion, advertising companies have been very successful because every time we log on to see what our friends are up to, we are also checking out the latest deals on our favorite products.